Hello? Oh no! Anyway. Hello. Mind if I slide in here? Whew. I'm not late. I'm not 5 minutes late. It's all good. I need to brush my hair. 1 second. I don't know where I am today. I'm all over the place. Don't know what day it is. Don't know what year it is. All I know is that I must shoot zombies. Green and black shirt, match green and black save screen, match green and black makeup. Holy shit. I didn't plan it to match save screen. I did come over and notice that. Ooh, bang. But I was gonna go with just black, and I couldn't figure out what to do besides the kind of like drippy shit. And I looked down and I was like, oh, green! Green! Good thing I have green face paint that I bought for seemingly no reason a few years ago. There was a reason, it was so that I could be a clown. Which I think is reasonable. Sorry, my mic was slightly in cam when it was bothering me. Greetings Mama Germany, greetings Garotech. I keep doing that where I combine your name with the first thing you say in the chat. How is video Shaisa? Funny, just listen to typo negative songs before tuning in and you're black and green. I'm just... There's so much themes going on today, it's everything's... The planets are aligning. I feel weirdly not prepared for the stream, I don't know why. My face paint's done, it's looking good. Everything's set up. I know what I'm doing in the game, I think. That would be revolutionary, wouldn't it? Anywho's, let's turn her down. Fade her out, nice. And get in here. Just die a lot and we'll know, yeah. So, I did look up some hints between last week and now. Thanks for your faith in me, by the way. Now, to my understanding, I have 2 medals that I am meant to use in the fountains outside. Cheetah, well, would you rather I run around and do nothing? Because I never would have guessed that these are meant to go in the fountains. I never would have guessed that. I don't think I've ever examined the fountains. Yes, that's quality entertainment. I got 1 bullet in the handgun. I got some Magnum stuff. Maybe I'll take the Magnum instead of the shotgun, because I'm pretty sure I have Magnum bullets and I don't have shotgun bullets. You can go in there. Like, I have the 3 there. We all enjoy a good funniest home videos compilation. Thank you. Thank you. I do try. Yeah, see, I've got more bullets for the Magnum, actually, so... All the jars ready for the My Little Pony action figures. That doesn't really save space. Oh well, I'm sure I'll use up some of those sooner or rather. Better equip this. That would be a good idea. There you go. So yeah, so to my understanding, these 2 are going in the fountains, and I have to remember how to get back outside. Oh, it's out there. Oh, I need the thing. I need the... Thank you for the look, Mama Germany. I almost forgot there. I need the thing to get back out to that area. I need the... I need this. I need to put that back in to actually get out there. Now, what's my best route over there? I'm quite a ways away. If I go out and go around the corner, I'll be back in that corridor. And I can get over to that side and then I'll check again once I'm there. Cool. I appear to have lost my phone somewhere. I'll have to go get that in a minute. Ew. Is there a dude? Well, there's someone here, but I think they're stuck. So you'll finish the game today? I have no idea. Because I was thinking I must be getting close to the end, right? But then, last week... Is there a dude here? Last week, I finished that session and I raided, Sub-Zero, a friend of mine. And, when I was in chat, while he was playing some Binding of Isaac, I told him that I just recently killed Yawn, the giant snake. And he was like, oh, you got a while to go yet, so... And as I said, never played the game before. I don't know what the, like, end game is. So, if the final boss throws itself at me, I won't know until the credits roll. So, no idea. It's a long way for me to just say, yeah, I've got absolutely no idea. We'll find out together. Sub-Zero is your friend. Make sure to avoid Scorpion. Very funny. Sub-Zero, who is a fellow streamer. What is his actual name? Let me look at my streamer list. TTV Sub-Zero. He is the partner of one of my good friends, IRL. In fact, I'll shout them both out. He is Happy Hippo's boyfriend. And both of those guys are really cool people and really cool streamers. Happy Hippo does music live on stream, which is a terrifying concept to me, but she does it so well. And she is a blessing. And Sub-Zero is loads of fun. He plays a bunch of different games. And often they do collab streams together. There you go, there's my shilling. Ooh, speaking about shilling, today, on this finest Saturday afternoon, I got an email notification about a message on ArtStation, which is a portfolio website. Sorry, the camera's flipped around and I got confused. Okay. From someone asking me if I'd like to make them some NFTs. I didn't think it would happen to someone as small as me, but every dog has its day, I suppose. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought about it, because the amount of money they offered was like, oh, that's a large amount of money. But, well, you know, it's not massive, but like, they were like, oh, we'll totally pay you this much per day, whatever. But, for one, they included some examples of what they'd be looking for, and the examples were completely inaccessible. And for two, they offered to pay in Bitcoin. And for three, something like 80 to 90% of every NFT thing is a scam, so like immediately it came across as sketchy. And for four, I like to think I have some integrity. I don't think I want my name attached to NFTs, no matter what, really. So now I'm telling you, there's a fun event that happened today. Yeah, just make NFTs, help the companies be assholes, yeah. Collab streams while she plays the background music to his games. That would be quite fun, actually. If she learned the score of an OST to a game he was playing and just tried to, like, on the fly, improv the level music, that would be quite funny. I find it entertaining. Oh, Brad?
Hear me? Just give me a sign. Anything.
Chill to Brad. Can you hear me?
That's good.
Shit. It's broken.
Who's Brad? Why is it suddenly broken? And who is Brad? Right, yeah, so I didn't interact with these before, and I was wondering if there was, like, some, like, oh, there's a hole here to stick things in, but... Thinking about joining one of those online language groups where people from countries with Germanic languages join a voice chat together and everyone speaks their mother tongue trying to have a conversation with others. That sounds... difficult. So... well... Hang on, can I examine these? Is there something I'm not seeing? Found out the last book. There's a special way to use it. Is there a special way to use it? Nothing unusual. Is there a special way to use it? It's not unusual. But on that topic, I've been saying recently, it feels very weird. So obviously German is a language that I'm learning. English is my mother tongue, I was gonna say. But I have a lot of friends that are Dutch, and listening to Dutch while like you speak English and a bit of German is really strange because it sounds like something in your mind is like, do I understand this? Like I should understand this. I don't know whether you ever heard that song that made its rounds on Tumblr a few years back. It was like a pop song written in fake English. Like not actually English. Just something that sounds like English. And it's very strange to listen to because it feels as if you just concentrated you should be able to understand it, but you can't. Like it's a very strange feeling, and I get that with Dutch now. So a Swede with a Dutch, a German, and Norwegian talking about simple stuff, man. So hello, Artie Jam. I am a bit stuck. I was informed that I had to use these medallions I have on the fountain, but I can't use them on the fountain, so I don't know. That was my whole plan. I'm gonna... Is this working? No. I guess I'll go check the other fountain. I know the Brexit song from a Dutch boy band. It's so bad. The top comment was, "Man, fuck Brexit. This shit makes you want to join ISIS." I might get attacked by snakes. There's a blue herb. I'm gonna pick it up. How's it going? Well, it's going. It sure is going. I was matching today. I've matched my face paint to my top, and then I realized as I started stream that I was matching the loading screen, so it's all falling together today. Beautifully. Right. Give me this, because I think a snake's gonna bite me on my way over. I'll try my best to make that not happen, and I don't want to have to waste my magnum bullets on those snakes. Well, Dutch and German use a lot of the same words. They do, yeah. And both of those languages also borrow words from English, or have like very similar words to English. So it's that concoction that makes it very confusing to listen to, and makes me feel like I almost understand it, you know. Like I'll occasionally one of my Dutch friends will send over. Ah shit, I did not see them. I was like, where are they? Occasionally my Dutch friends will send over like funny videos in Dutch, and they got like the English subtitles, but listening to it I feel like I catch a sentence every now and then. And I have tried learning Dutch too because I have Dutch friends. There's actually stuff here, so I'm gonna use this. There's an eagle here. Does that mean anything? I was gonna say, I was trying to learn Dutch as well because obviously I actually have a group of Dutch friends that I could speak to in Dutch, but I find that learning German and then switching over to Dutch, it kind of makes both of them a little confusing. No. Shit. Because like there are certain words where like, come on, I pressed the shoot button. I pressed the shoot button. I have a taser. Why am I not using it? She doesn't move fast enough. Ugh. Dutch films can be very funny. They're very politically incorrect. Good. But yeah, because a lot of it is like, see? What? See? We're matching. because a lot of it is like, this is the same word and it's kind of pronounced almost the same, but it's spelled differently, so it's like trying to remember two very, very slight differentiations of the same word. It's a bit confusing. I stick to one language and learn that first, because two languages can be very overwhelming. Yeah, I kind of found that as well. I every now and then I dip into a bit of Dutch, but generally, yeah. Generally, I stick to the one. And the other medal. I have a defensive taser. Can I not use that on the dogs? Turns out the drawing tablet only works if it's plugged in. Who knew? I've done that in the past. I've done that and I've hit the on button and been like... I know some Dutch bands love translating German songs into Dutch and then covering them. I bet it's easier than translating to English. Also, slightly off topic, but there's been a few times where I've heard German songs translated into English, and it just... I kind of just... Maybe I'm pretentious, but I kind of feel like some music just needs to stay in its own language. Otherwise, like, the rhythm, you know, gets kind of lost, and some of the meaning gets lost. Case in point, one of my favourite German bands, Oomph, they did a whole, like, best of album where they covered all the songs in English, they're, like, their own songs. And they're just so bad. It's, like, it's the same song, just in English, but it's just so, like, the rhythm of the words and the flow of it is so awkward because it's obviously, like, this isn't the language it was written for. Which does suck a little bit. I need to grab my phone from wherever I've put it before the alarm starts going off on it. Give me 1 second, 1 second. One of my favorite bands did a German language cover of Walking Like an Egyptian. Quite funny. They ignore the original lyrics and do their own with a rock song version of the melody. That's probably the best thing to do, is to not try to directly translate the lyrics, because it's not going to work. They're not going to fit. One sec, where's this alarm? Oh, it's off. Oh, I've forgotten to take my supplements for a few days. Whoops. Drew a character with braids. Hated it. Said I would never draw braids. Is drawing a character with braids. Yeah. That's the way it goes. Some things are too pretty. You have to learn how to do them. I was thinking of something else. Oh, right. In a similar vein, people doing, like, English covers of Japanese Vocaloid songs, which I used to run into that a lot. And I'd always get quite excited, like, ooh, this song, and being able to understand it. Like, nice, cool. Just realised that that's... Sorry, the window is, like, leaking over to my second screen very slightly. That's very strange. That's fine. It's fine. And one thing that people would always do... When does my mic move? When does it sneak back into view? How does that happen? It's possessed. If I could finish my thought. What's wrong with my brain? We're finding out, hopefully, soon. One thing that they would always do is they would always kind of over-pronounce. Like, they would speak the lyrics like they are doing a recital, and make sure that you can understand every single word they are saying very clearly, instead of singing it normally. Like, you know, when people sing, they tend to kind of slur things together and just like put a twist on the words they're saying, and you don't perfectly pronounce every syllable to make sure it is very clear what they are saying, and you know. And for some reason, these, like, tons of different people would do English covers of Vocaloid songs, and they would all do that, and I never understood it. I guess maybe it's a difference between being a translator or being a writer versus being a singer, I don't know. I know what you mean. It always really irritated me, and I felt like I was going crazy because people in the comments and like in the communities around this stuff would never say a word about it, and it's like, am I the only person that can hear this? Like, can we post links? Yeah. Yes, there's no blocks on links currently, which I keep saying. It's gonna bite me on the ass one day, but you may. I mean, if you're sending music, I'm not going to check it out on stream, obviously. Second, I need to plug this in. Boop, and you go down there. Right.
This is Brad. If you can
Brad.
hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Brad.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me?
Save the leak for later. I shall...
Shit.
I'll do that now, actually.
Broken.
Oh, walk like an Egyptian in German. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, I will save that for later. I'll check it out. Right, I won't take that blue herb because there's one on the other side of this that I can just use there. Still, I will try to not get poisoned, but last time I was looking for the snakes and I really couldn't see them. Where are they? Oh, there's one there. Oh, 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 oh. Run fast. Run fast. I'm faster than Venom. Haha. I'm too fast to get poisoned. This group started as a boy band in the 80s with the teenage love songs, but very soon they turned into a punk band that mocked the mainstream musicians. Nice. Based. Right. Stay back, I'm gonna fuck you up. Damn. Magnum. Shit. That sure did the job. Fountain. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around in the water. Good for it. Oh, well... I was lied to. There was a battery. I found a battery last time. I found a battery last time. I remember that. In the downstairs of the mansion, I think. Funny you use the Magnum on doggies. Oh, well, I've got one pistol bullet and like 3 shotgun bullets, and so fuck off. The Magnum is actually the gun with the most bullets in it at the moment for me. So I don't mind using 2. I'm probably poisoned on it. Yep. Awesome. I've just remembered that. I'm sure. I think my inventory was full. Oh, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since I said that I would ask people if there's like a better day or a better time for me to stream games on the weekend. Man. Do 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 do. And a Kagan in the kitchen. Is that Welsh? I've been like saying that for years. I started rewatching old TV shows. Call me nostalgic, but these old 70s shows have some charm to them. Where everything seems like it still has a huge theatre influence. I can see that. I can see that. I have no preference. Wow. That's good. In the kitchen and a Gagan. I was right! Why did I remember that phrase in Welsh? Just in the kitchen. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask because I noticed that there've been a few times where I've had quiet Saturdays and people have said to me, "Oh, I was busy at this time. I was out." Not that I've gone around interrogating people, asking them why they were not there. People have happened to have messaged me afterwards. I thought to myself, like, I remember. If I find out that I've imagined this battery, you dare not watch me. Yep. If people don't show up for my streams, I go and I ask them why. I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm certain that I saw a battery at the end of last week's stream. And the only thing I can think of, the only new area I went to in last week's stream was that, like, outside, like, the basement area that linked into the kitchen. I'll take a call, BRB, no worries. Hi again, it is I, the Frenchiest Fry. Welcome back, Mama Germany. I've genuinely experienced that before. Or just, like, knowing that you've seen something, but, like, you don't know where. I get that all the time, every day. Like, I think to myself, hey, where's my thing? Where's my glasses? And in my mind, just like, these are the glasses, you have seen them. I'm like, wow. Oh, good. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with using that magnum bullet to completely destroy that zombie. Don't get him. Don't tell me this was just for herbs. No, someone DM'd me because I didn't watch this stream. What? Really? Oh, man. I'm sorry, but... 2 bullets. I'm sorry, but you have to have some other problems going on if you are that upset by someone not watching your stream. It's not here! Are you kidding me? Where have I seen it? Where? In the falls area of the courtyard. Oh no, you use it there. Where'd you find it? Materials room, mansion, 2nd floor, on the shelf. Ah! Well, at least these guys are dead. Whoopsie poopsie. Yeah, on another occasion, the same individual DM'd me because they saw that I was in their viewer list but hadn't said anything in chat. I don't follow them anymore. I'd hate to, like, take shots at people, but that just sounds like this person has some self-esteem issues. Just... Imagine wanting attention so bad that you're actually going to go after someone for lurking and not saying something, or just not having the time to devote to you for a particular day. Like, why are you flashing? Bruh. Yeah, bruh. That's the only response I can think of myself. Murder! Hello. Where am I? Oh. That's good. I'm not wasting magnum bullets, excuse me, on you, sir. You are not worth magnum bullets. Where is this door? Oh, this is a corner. Of course. When I left their Discord server, they sent me a DM on Discord asking why I had left and if it was something they had done. Just, it's never worth it to chase people, you know? Like, if someone decides to step out, don't chase them down. Reply with yes. There it is. That's incredible. Oh, and magnum bullets. Nice. Yes, I will. Thank you. I quite like the magnum. Good gun. I've had people... I had one person leave my Discord server one time. And, like, I didn't ask them why. But, I think a little while later... they came to me and said they... I think I just asked them, like, hey, how are you doing? Like, you don't... It's never good to just chase people. I'm thinking in terms of, like, being a streamer and trying to have a community and grow your audience. Like, you can't concentrate that hard on, like, one person leaving or not being there. Like, just... stop caring so hard. I feel like someone's not really cut out for that kind of hobby if they're gonna get that pressed, you know, about one person not having perfect attendance. I went the long way around. Congrats. Gun, condoms, ice cream, bars, they do it all. Exactly. Yeah, I'll keep this with me. Whee. I think sometimes folk just need to step away from time to time. If they have arrived at the position where they want to leave and you haven't been a dick to them, then there really isn't much you can do or say after that to make them willingly stay, yeah. Like, at the end of the day, sometimes people just aren't in the mood to watch your streams, you know, even if it's a friend of yours. Like, I'm sure everyone has been in the position where they're aware a friend is streaming and they're just not really in the mood to get up and get on Twitch and take a look, you know? And I don't think it's the end of the world to just not be down for it that particular day. By DMing them, all you're doing is guilting them into staying. Either guilting them or creeping them out. Which, like, you know, neither of these outcomes are good. It sounds like... You ever see those, videos that are like, here's how to be an alpha male? You know? Here's how to pick up chicks. It feels like one of those kind of methods, like, normal people would just let them go. No, chase them down. Send them a DM. Ask them what the fuck is going on. That is what alpha streamers do. People change over time, both the content streamers make and the sorts of content you're into watching, yeah. Like, there's a few, like, good friends I have on Twitch that do miniature painting. And these days, I'm just, like, at the moment, at this exact second, I'm not super into watching mini painting at the moment. I'd rather watch, like, game stuff. So, like, it's not... I'm not, like, shunning my mini painter friends by not watching their streams. Like, I'm just... It's not what I'm looking to watch right this second, you know? Ice Cream Van, BRB. Good luck, get some good ice cream, get one for me! There are streamers I watch hundreds of hours of and I love them to bits as a person, but I don't watch them anymore, yeah. It happens, like... I think one of the important things about, like, surviving the onslaught of social media in general is just remembering that this kind of stuff happens. And, like, it's not a big deal. Fuck you. Ah, wonderful. They like the attention. See, Artie's got their priorities in order. Exactly. You're not obligated to watch anyone, even if they're your friends. And if there is an ice cream truck, you leave and go get some ice cream immediately. No more poison. At least it doesn't chip away my health too bad. There is definitely a path behind this. Yeah. Aha! Well, I have it. Clonk. Right. Let's go! Where? I don't know, but we're going. Here. It goes here. Well... This is no better. I still don't know. Maybe I need to crank it. Maybe I need to crank the pull back again because it gave me the crank back. That would explain why it's now given me a way to go back and forth without having to go past the pool, right? Right? You following the logic? I think that makes sense. Since I'm going back to the storeroom, I may as well take this. Yeah. Also, Strove completely embarrassed me with getting Easter eggs. Eee. Like I bought him an Easter egg, and I got him a Terry's chocolate orange Easter egg because I know he likes chocolate orange. And then he told me the day before that he kind of spent a little more, not like a ridiculous amount, but like more than me. And he got me. I've got the box here. I just finished it. He got me the big ass dime egg with dime pieces inside the chocolate. It came with a like full-sized dime chocolate bar, dime Cadbury milk. And like, this is great. I do fucking love Dime Bar, but like, why did you have to show me up like this? I hope this is the right door. Yes, okay. I'm gonna know this one part of the house really well at the end of this. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. I once got a Godiva truffle the size of my head. A what? It's like, I need to look that up. Godiva truffle. Ooh, fancy, expensive. The size of your head. How? You guys don't have those? No, I've not heard of those. Does someone like hand make one or something? Or do they sell them that size? Also, I thought of this because one of the surveys I was doing asked about it. The concept of people actually giving gifts for Easter is completely foreign to me. Apparently people do that. I can't remember where I was going. Item box. It's actually a plastic shell filled with regular truffles. I see, but boy does it look back. Welcome back, Archie Gem. We kind of have something like that. We have Lindor truffles, like Lindor. And you get stuff like that where it's like a plastic one made to look like a gigantic one full of the little ones. Subject to my third most popular Tumblr post ever. Congrats. You have that brand too. Okay. We have the giant ones of those as well. So I see what you're on about. I see what you mean. I had another train of thought and it's gone. Oh, Easter presents. Like, the survey was asking me, like, what kind of things do you give people for Easter? Like, toys, jewelry, money. It was like, who? Is it normal for people to give gifts for Easter? Besides, like, Easter eggs? Because all my life, people have only ever, in my family, people only ever give chocolate eggs, you know? Oh wait, I'm dumb as fuck, it was a lit truffle. I didn't think it was good either. Would have been more expensive by the looks of it. You know what's annoyingly hard to draw? Noses. Depends. I find that side on and like 3/4, and most of the time front on, I don't really have a problem with noses myself. But sometimes certain angles are weird. I have never had a gift for Easter. Me either. It's always like chocolate, if anything, you know? But like people give cards and they give presents and stuff, like weird. What was I doing? I feel like I should leave something here. Why is the scroll bar so glittery? I'll keep hold of it, because I'll put down the crank anyway. In my family, the attitude is we gotta give them something that's not candy. Why? It's candy holiday. Easter for me is just like nice. I'm gonna always have chocolate on hand for like the next few weeks. Or a month, or maybe more, because it takes me a weirdly long time to get through stuff. I currently have a bowl on my desk that has the remnants of what was an Easter egg and also a bar of chocolate. And then I've got this that I haven't opened yet. Mini eggs. Mini eggs are fucking awesome. And I've also got a bag of lint bunnies. Because too much candy. I guess, sometimes, especially with kids, they can end up with like tons and tons and tons of it. Where the fuck am I going? Right. Here. But, so I kind of get it. Holy shit. It's, so, my mum always insists on getting me and Strove an egg. Even though we are fully grown adults, 26 years old. He still gets his eggs. And the pack of lint bunnies was from my aunt. Which I was not expecting my aunt to get me anything. But I visited her place with some family on Easter Sunday, so she decided to give me something. 1 second, I'm gonna go on BRB and try and turn my light on and see if I can minimize the amount of squealing that's happening. 1 moment. Test. What about now? Oh. And what about now? What's he? 1, 2. There we go. Sorry if that was weird for you. Do you notice how it was like it was there than it wasn't. One sec. I've noticed that the yellow light is less noisy than the white light, which I don't know how the hell that works. But it do be yellow. And I don't want to be yellow. That's better. There you go. Cool. Anyway, Mom did give me some additional peeps for the cause of giving Europause peeps. I love that we all just fixated on, oh, we gotta have peeps. Like everyone said, oh no, these things are like the worst, the most disgusting things. And we're like, bring some. We want the peeps. We need to know science. Where? I am gonna have to make myself some lunch in a minute and take a BRB for that. Before it gets too late. I planned on actually making myself some lunch before stream and then just like sticking it in the fridge and having it later so I wouldn't have to take the time making it, but my time management is terrible, as you probably already know. So I did not do that. I did put some washing on though, which I also need to hang up. Trying to think of more America snacks to bring, like cult favorite America snacks. I struggle to think of them because I feel like whenever I mention what I think is American things, I'm always told, oh no, that's Canada, or no, like that's actually British, like, or like Britain has that anyway. Like I have no idea anymore. I don't know what I think I know. I thought Tim Hortons was American. It's not. And half of the stuff that I like always say, oh, I'd love to get some from America, they sell them here now. I've never heard of Peeps until a few years ago when a YouTube channel I subbed to decided to line up thousands of them to see how many could stop a .50 caliber bullet. How many did it take? Beyond that, I have never seen or tasted Peeps. No idea, it was like 6 years ago. Ooh. Probably several, right? Probably a few. Definitely more than one. Stop it. Put. There we go. That's another thing that feels quite awkward about this game. Is that some people might have like tried it and saw the, oh, you can't use that now, and then just thought, oh, that doesn't go there, okay. Went to bet it took more than 10, probably. Okay, so now, right, yes, okay. Why can't I leave the crank there? I don't want it in my inventory. I'm gonna go for a swim. Crank that. Trying to draw a slightly gothy character. Nice, nice, nice. We always like to see it. And go. Fuck, it's Penny with braids. I've done that. I've done that. You start creating a certain number of characters and eventually it's like, I've done this before. So now the waterfall is gone? Okay. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Same face syndrome. I've been finding it quite hard to differentiate my characters' faces. I mean, thankfully a lot of them have quite unique kind of, like, costumes and hairstyles. So it's easy to tell them apart even when they do have the same face. But I have been trying. Where am I? What's the map? Where am I? Ooh. A typewriter with an item box? Nice. But I do things like I very slightly change the position or the angle of their eyes. And that kind of thing. And some ink ribbons! I've got 7 of them now, holy shit. Okay. I'm feeling pretty strong with 7 ink ribbons. Okay. Put that there. I don't know if I need these medallions yet, in that case. What if I put these in here? And I grab the shotgun. Some variety. And I'm gonna save. I can save my I know I can. I seem to get stuck with the quite square jaw Penny has. I don't know why I did that. I guess something my dad advised that I do when I was playing Resi 4 once, and I just kept doing it forever. Yeah, I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna grab lunch as fast as I possibly can, and I know that's not a huge promise because I'm me, but I swear I won't be too, won't be too long. Sit tight. There we go. What happened in the lighting? I just fixed that. What's going on? Whoa. Okay. Almost like the sun moved or something like that. Yeah, I can't believe you guessed that. Nice. Whoop. I'll let you off on the name. It's close enough. Welcome back. Thank you. Stove did the shopping all by himself yesterday. I've left the music on. Hang on. Stove did the shopping all by himself yesterday because we normally do it on Thursday rather, and I was totally down to do it Thursday, and then he was like, "No, I want to have a lazy day. I don't want to go anywhere." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to have to like go out to my group therapy, then come back home, then go shopping in one day on Friday." So like, and he was like, "I'll do the shopping by myself." So, oh, so we have a hole and a hole. But yeah, he what I was getting to is he bought some nice bread. The sandwich was good. Did you say hexagonal? That's not hexagonal, right? I'm gonna try it anyway. I can't remember if they said hexagonal. It is hexagonal. I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hexagonal. What's hexagonal that I've got? So, there are a few things I could try right now, but trying things means running back and forth over the mansion, and I wonder if that's going to be a waste of time. Welcome back, Aerotech. You are just in time for me getting back for my BRB. Ugh, real life. Yep. So this is why I'm always pulled to like checking things online, because it's like, do I really want to traipse across the mansion over like this might work, you know? So I don't have anything hexagonal. But basic. Great, I got added to a work group message now. People are annoying me. Amazing. All you want to do is see the Jill sandwich. I missed it apparently. I cannot see that in the game anymore because I did not do things in the right order to see that cutscene. Right, so my train of thought was like, okay, so I was told that these need to be used in some fountains. They don't work in the fountains I have access to. However, I examined the fountain outside this area, and it said there was a thing swimming in the water. And I vaguely remember there was like a fishing lure in the mansion. So, like, do I need to get that and fish it out? Ah. Oh no, I'm getting black lipstick on my nice fox cut. He's playing a saxophone. But you see what I'm saying? Like, do I really want to traipse all the way back into the mansion and run around and pick that up, then come back? Didn't I use it already? Okay. Peel thing in fountain. Because clearly I don't have on me the thing that I need here. No, Resident Evil 1. Alright, what does she call it? What does the fox say? He says doot doot. Apparently. There's reds in here. What's the reds? Is it this? Is it no longer red in here, or is it something I've not seen? Oh, it's still red. There's a door. And the ladder. Where did I come in? Did I come in through the door, or did I come in from the ladder? Let me just put that herb in the box. I'm not seeing here? Because normally it's red if you haven't like interacted with something or picked something up. Your confused face fits well with the dark stuff around your eyes. Thank you. The dark stuff or the makeup. And now I'm orange again. What is going on with my lighting? Is it just... It can't just be the sun going in and out. It's like cloudy sky all over. Oh no, you Trump now. It's because... I said this before. It doesn't make any sense, but... The yellow light is less noisy than the white light on my ring light. I don't know why. Trumpify that. No. I don't know why. What's the... it's like glaring right in my eyes. But I can't turn it down. Because if I turn... See, now the light's fine. I don't know. Lighting's weird. It's a mystery to me. If I turn the light down, it also gets louder. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. It is a mystery. I cannot remember whether I came in here through a ladder. I think it was probably a ladder, right? I'm gonna try the door. This is why I checked the map, because I forgot. I did not recall that being there. Which game is next? I haven't thought that far. A large boulder. Yeah, blood stains underneath it. Nice. So that fell in here and squished something. Which game's next? I haven't really thought that far, to be honest. Ah, so there's more to explore. I really don't know. I'm open to suggestions. So the concept of playing through Resident Evil games, Half-Life 3. Concept of like playing through the Resi games that I've got is quite appealing. This is a glinty. Oh, pistol ammo. Handy. Haha, handgun. Handy, see? A huge gaping hole. I wonder what it was dug for. See, none of the advice I had for what to do next in this game included any of this. What's the sparkly? Is it more handgun ammo? If it is, I can stack that. Give it the world's blessing. See, I haven't got the handgun on me. Maybe I should go back. Pick it up. Why am I looking at this? I am not reading work texts on my day off. Go away.
Is that you, Jill?
Barry?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah.
What a thing to say.
You're alive.
Enrico, is that your voice?
Are you with anybody, Jill?
I'm single at the
No.
moment, actually. No.
Why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico!
Not Enrico. Not our favorite best friend. Immediately get up and run to where the bullet came from, dude. Like, wow, a bullet just flew into his chest. How mysterious. Funny, he's holding something. Can't be acting in video games, who would have thought? Oh, I need that. Okay, well, it's a dead end. Yeah, okay. It's so weird how that bullet... Oh! The fucking... Oh. Funny how that bullet just came out of fucking nowhere and shot that dude with absolutely no one around. Oh, that was real. That was real. That actually really got me then. Where's the way out? Where's the way out? I'm good. That was real. A game that didn't get enough love is Mirror's Edge. You know, many years ago, back when the iPod Touch was still new technology. Ow. There was this thing that Apple did they called it 12 Days of Christmas, something like that. And they had like an advent calendar sort of thing where every day you would get a free gift from the App Store or from iTunes. And for a lot of people, it just became the meme that everyone was like forcibly given like a UB40 album on one of those days, and like no one wanted it, but it was just like given to you. One of the things that they gave out with that was a Mirror's Edge game on iPod, and I remember thinking that that was awesome. I really loved it. I should put these medallions in here, but I can't shake the feeling that the second I put them down, I'm gonna need them. It's a cool game, just a little rough on the edges. I remember really enjoying the one on the iPod that I got with that thing. Another thing that it gave everyone like a One Direction song, which I then like I kept on removing it from my iPod, and then every time it synced, it would put it back. I was like, no, I don't want the One Direction song. It's taking up space. I don't need it. Also, one of the other games that came with that was it called Broken Sword? It was like a mystery adventure point and click game, but it was like a well-known game before it turned up on the iPod. Because I remember my parents, both my mum and my dad, got really excited about it, and they were telling me like, this is a really good game, you have to get it. It's taking up space that could be going to Devin Townsend. Yeah, at the time, My Chemical Romance. What was it? Listen, My Chemical Romance, bit of Linkin Park. Vocaloid music. They made Reboot, but that flopped as well, and rightfully so because it sucked ass. I feel like I've heard the story of that. I know a weird amount of like just bits of trivia about game series that I've never played. Like, oh yeah, this one had a drama. This one flopped. What is this? The elevator's power source. It's a round lid. Open it. What the fuck is that Aztec symbol? No comment. What is this? Look at it. No comment at all about what that just said. How strange. Now Crytek makes Crysis 4. I know nothing about Crysis. Is the key to some power supply? Huh, you don't say! Like, I couldn't have possibly known this before I yanked it out of the power supply and started looking at it. And we got 2 cracked at. Hexagon. Nice. Crysis is a shooter franchise known for its graphics rather than its story. Okay, interesting. I'm not gonna lie, my mind went to Dino Crisis, which I don't think is the same thing. Story wasn't bad, but yeah, it was really about the graphics. Interesting. And back in 2007 when the first game came out, many PCs that tried to run the game died. Ooh. That's awkward. So the point where it was used as a benchmark in the gaming community. Okay. So that became a meme. It can't run Crisis. I thought I saw a door there at the end, but it was just a dead end. Tea. Yep, I was working in PC World at the time. Oh. Imagine you had a few repair jobs. But yeah, that's cool. You go... No. There. You go... I stay. There you go. Oh yeah. What? Of all the things I thought might happen, that wasn't it. I thought maybe something might rise up from below. What the fuck? Excuse me? Sure. Number of customers, I want to play Crisis. Oh cool, what's your budget? £300? No. I don't know how long ago this was, or 2007 you said. But I paid... I can never remember whether it was £700 or £800 for my computer. I think I paid £700 for the computer itself. Oh, that's why this room was red. And then, like, with all the peripherals, like the monitor and the keyboard and the mouse, it ended up going up to £800 in total. But like, I don't... Like, people don't... It's amazing people don't understand how much a good computer costs. Like, it is an investment. The only reason why I could afford that computer was because I got a university grant. And I know it's meant to be spent on things for your uni course, but I was doing a computer course. And the only computer I had was a piece of shit old brick family computer. So. Why does this feel familiar? It shouldn't. I've not been here. I think that reminded me of something in The Evil Within for a second there. I think that's what that was. Oh, it's the other... It's not... No, it can't be the other side. It's just another boulder. Huge boulder. I wonder if I can push it, maybe. Oh! Oh, shit! If you play Crisis 1 today, you say it's from 2011, but it's as old as Bioshock. Knew it. I've been getting some genuine shocks today. Good to know, because I'm getting spooked. Alright. Just don't be startled. Problem solved. Mind over matter. I just want that put away. I don't like the room having like red on it and me going over like, what was that? And it's just a herb or some bullets that I forgot was there, you know. Which is why you've seen me do that, where I go pick something up and immediately just put it in the box. There's a thing here. There's a boulder. It's the thing with Resi games. They're all about the jump scares and the meme dialogue. I suppose so. I suppose. There are, like, even in Resi 4, which I will stand by to the end of my days, there are moments in that game that only exist as like a fuck you, and it's like you have to die to it once in order to know how to not die to it, if that makes sense. Which is a bit shit. Resi 4 is comedy. It is, I love it. And I enjoy taking it seriously too, but it is a bit. Like, there's actually a boulder a few times in Resi 4 as well that does that, where like you have to die once to know what to do, you know? Like, I guess not necessarily if I had moved faster, but... What was your first PC? I don't remember the specs, but I got it in, like, 2013? I'm trying to remember. I don't know why. I don't remember when I started university. But the first year of my university course would have been either 2013 or 2014.
Is that you, Jill?
Skip. And yeah, I still don't know much about hardware in computers, but I knew even less back then. And I just got to build someone else recommended to me. I'm as Windows 3.1 with the Pentium 2 and 32 megabytes of RAM. See, I don't know any of that. I don't know any of that. I just know that the computer my family had that I was using, it was like a pre-made computer, so not a build, not like a custom build. And it did this thing. Well, if you did anything on the computer, you'd have to sit back and wait for it to load, like anything at all. Like you'd have to wait for it to chug. I could just about play Team Fortress 2. Just about, but I was playing it offline with bots, and when there was too much happening on the screen, it turned into a slideshow. I managed to force the computer to run Killing Floor if I turned the graphics all the way down so everything was potato. So that should give you some, like, and it couldn't do anything else than that. Like, any other game was just too demanding. So that should give you an idea of what I was working with before I got my PC. And then the PC that I built for university, that was like £700, that lasted me up until summer of last year. So like it lived a long time. Are you dying? Good. I recalled those guys were there. I just wanted to make sure that I got them with the Magnum before switching over to the pistol. But yeah, that's a good deal older than mine, I think. Loaded, I think, to a thing called MS-DOS, and you had to use a command prompt to tell it to launch Windows. Yeah, that's a good bit older than the one I had. But the one I had, I think it was Windows XP. I think it was still running that. Or I might have forcibly upgraded it to like Windows 7, but like it didn't run it very well. I had some more of these. We had Lemmings and Mech Warrior. Which Mech Warrior? Because I've played Mech Warrior in recent years. But the one I played was a like first-person shooter, online PvP. I know there's a few different games in the series. Oop. Oop. It's more Strove's thing, but I did get into it for a bit. See, why? Battlefront 1 and Max Payne. Great memories. Would have been MechWarrior 2. 1995. I think we got a PC in 1998. I was born in 95. Didn't have a computer then. Now, whenever my family did gaming stuff, it was never PC gaming. Until I started university, really. I don't mean to feel you make you feel old. I'm sorry. See, even your controller glows in zombie puke color. Yeah, everything's just we're just styling today. I don't like, I don't like using ink ribbons this often, but I'm gonna save just because, just in case I die to the fucking boulder again, I have to do all that all over again. Me and my family, if we ever did gaming stuff, 90% of the time it was PlayStation. We had a PS1 and a PS2. And then like we always had like Game Boys and DS's when they came out. I was just thinking then, the most gaming that family computer ever saw, I think, was like the hours and hours and hours and hours of Sims 1 that me and my mother played. That was like the one time I was able to get my mum really into gaming. Was she was big into The Sims. I have this one really strong memory of my mum coming to tell me while I was eating breakfast that she accidentally killed one of the NPCs, and I remember finding it really funny. Not NPC, I suppose, but like one of like the pre-made people that you could play as. I just found it really funny because she came to tell me as if like a real person had died. Like she was so down about it and so like sorry for it, and I was like, it doesn't matter. It's fine. She was like, the dad of this one family, that he died. I was like, okay. I'm sorry. He went to work as a scientist, and then he came home and he like coughed 3 times and just died. I was like, oh. Can I run away from this boulder, or do I have to put something here? I'll find out. Gotta go cave for my panic attack, having a roommate and go to work, have fun. Oh, you too. Damn. My dad hated video games. My mom was one of the ones who gave us a Game Boy and turned me and my brother into gamers. Reminds me of when I started working at Tesco. It was the first time I'd encountered someone who had never experienced a time before the time the internet became a global commercial network. It's weird, right? Because like I wasn't really there for that time, but I was, like, some of my earliest memories are of the internet being a new thing. Newly available for like families and households, right? Like a newly commonly available thing. Like I don't remember a time before internet really, but I remember it being dial-up, and I remember not being able to use the phone while using the internet, and I remember having like my internet experience when I was younger being like this tiny, small, limited thing that people didn't really know so well. I was definitely around at the time when it was the Wild Wild West, but my internet usage was so strictly controlled that I never saw any of it. Run! Run! Okay. Yeah, it's been a thing since 1969, but didn't really become widespread until 1990. It's weird to think that I don't know my parents' thought process in like signing up for the internet. Like I don't know what made them decide, hey, we should get that for ourselves. I wasn't aware of that conversation happening. It's weird to think. It's weird to think. I remember one of the things I remember really strongly was my uncle was always the epic gamer of the family. Like he was playing MMOs before I even knew what PC gaming was. He was playing WoW back in the day, like really back in the day. And I remember often when I would visit my uncle and aunt, I need tea. I would get a go of my uncle's computer because he had a gaming computer with games installed on it, and that was cool to me when I was a kid. And I remember one time asking, can I connect to the internet? Is that okay? Do you guys need to use a phone? Am I allowed to? And he was like, it's already connected. And I'm like, what do you mean it's already connected? He's like, it's broadband. It's always connected. I was like, and you can use the phone? Like, what? What is that? And like, that's a memory that really stuck with me. He was just like pointing at like the Internet Explorer, like you could just click it. Like you don't have to connect, you can just go. I was like, what? Crazy. He did the Indiana Jones role. We did it with style. It was a time where the world was changing rapidly. It was keep up or get left behind. True. Where did the boulder go, by the way? Like, it broke this hole, but it disappeared. I should have got the missile launcher. I should have got the missile launcher. I should have got the missile launcher. What the fuck? What the fuck? The grenade launcher. Oh, ew, ew, ew. Shoost. Why am I badly hurt already? Poisoned! I should have known. I should have known. Ow. What the fuck? What are you shooting at? What the fuck? What are you shooting at? Aim at the big one. Oh look, you found J.K. Rowling. Excuse me. Excuse me. Move faster, please. Jill. Ow. Excuse me. Not that one. Shoot the big one. Shoot the big one. What? Excuse me. Ow. Honestly, I'm probably dead here. Horrid. Yeah. Think of how many old people that still have no idea how to use basic game technology. Yeah. Remember coming home from school sitting on MSN online? That's one of the few things that I did. There's so many memories people have of the early internet that I completely didn't interact with whatsoever. But MSN, I had MSN. I was late to it. And my parents were always, like I said, they were very, very controlling of how I use the internet. And I say that as if it's a bad thing. Like, I think it's probably for the best that they didn't let me have free reign of the internet as a small child, you know? Back in the old days. Back when Newgrounds was the place to be. That's the thing. When people talk about, like, Newgrounds and, like, the old gaming websites, I missed out on that completely. I completely missed out on all that. But MSN. Once I got into high school, people were saying, you know, everyone's on MSN Messenger. And I managed to twist my parents' arm into letting me use that. They didn't let me get a social media account for anything else until I got a Facebook account on my 13th birthday. It was actually in high school when I started like hanging out with other kids that knew how to use the internet that I started sort of seeing more of it. Because where did I get more bullets from? Was I not using the Magnum? I was using the pistol. Okay, I was there thinking like, how are they taking these hits from the Magnum and shrugging it off so much? I want the missile, the not the missile launcher, the grenade launcher. That's what I want. Yeah, and until then, my understanding of the internet as a whole was my parents had put together a collection of websites that I was allowed to use. Is like a favorites tab, and it was like educational websites. It was like the Barbie website, that kind of like the kid-friendly shit, right? A bite-sized revision website, you know. That was what I was allowed to use. And that was what the internet was to me. Can I combine that with this? No, I don't think so. E-Bombs World and Rodden, first social media thing I had was MySpace. See, I think I heard about MySpace when I was right at the end of it, when it was at the end of its life. Because I remember people talking about being on there, and then by the time I was old enough for my parents to happily let me on social media, it was not a thing anymore. And I vaguely remember people being on Bebo as well. Do you ever not concentrate and spill your tea all over your face? Nom, nom, nom. One day there was just this mass exodus of people to Facebook. Yeah, I think that was, that was when I got like a social media account. Full stop. Was at the point where everyone left MySpace and went to Facebook. Because I remember everyone was like new on Facebook and it was like the new toy. But I just never had the MySpace phase or Bebo, and I'm so upset because I only found out in the last few years that there used to be a goth social media called Vampire Freaks that all the goths were on back in the day, and I'm like, how did I miss? What? I can't believe I missed out on that. I feel like it was robbed from me, you know? Hello, Fear the Reaper, how are you? It was crazy, literally killed the site in the space of 24 hours. Shit, I didn't realize it was that fast. Like, I knew it happened pretty quickly, but like, pretty quickly can mean like months. Yes, I have a Vampire Freaks account. Does it still exist? Because I was under the impression that the website is long gone. I don't know. I've heard a lot of goths my age fondly remembering the days of Vampire Freaks, and I was like, I really didn't know this existed. Literally, the first time I heard about Vampire Freaks was I heard a story time from a goth YouTuber that talked about the time they got catfished on Vampire Freaks, and I was like, what is that? What is Vampire Freaks? Bebo still lives, damn. But I remember, like, you get to know people in my high school, like, you talk to them for a few minutes and they'd be like, add me on MySpace, add me on Bebo, and I'd just be like, I don't know what that is. I can't, I don't have an account. And they're like, oh, just make an account, and I'm like, oh, I have to ask my parents. Although I don't recall ever asking them. Vampire Freaks is a web store now. I'll look it up anyway, because I am looking for places to buy goth clothing. Always. Damn. I nipped into Blue Banana yesterday, and I came like this close to buying a pair of shorts I saw there, but they were just like a little expensive, and I'm still thinking about it. And I was like, maybe I should have just tried them on in the changing rooms, but I know that if I tried them on, I would have bought them. I was in a sort of one of those weird teen long-distance relationships with someone from Manchester. She has an account on Vampire Freaks, so naturally I made them too, as you do. I see. Yeah. No, I would have been all over that website. I would be all over it today, honestly. I would be quite happy to sign up to Vampire Freaks today if it still existed. Used it maybe 3 times. And the social media just for goths sounds so fun. I'm gonna leave you here with the awkward silence and the huge boulder, because I need to finish my tea before it goes cold. But I've seen like screenshots and like, it's like, oh, I could have made so many goth friends. But then again, I didn't know I was goth back then. You could totally make a goth social network site. Yeah, easy. Just, we'll start it. We'll start it. Or just go to my Discord instead. It's basically the same thing. It isn't. But, you know, segue. I'm very, very good at that. Ayo! I think Strove just got in. See what you did there. Either that or I'm hearing things. This mug is like the size of my face. Either I am hearing things or Stroke just got home. I might be hearing things. What was I thinking? Oh, right, yes. Oh, I need to... One sec. I need to retweet. Oh, someone's breaking in. Maybe. Hope not. I remember I need to retweet my I am currently live post. But Twitter does this thing where it just spins notifications, doesn't load them for ages. Here we go. Let's retweet. Back in high school, I did not know I was goth. I still dressed goth, but there was this whole, like, I mean, it's high school. There was, like, always a war on identity stuff, writing labels. Well, I've drawn a character that may or might not just be Penny. Well, if it's Penny, then it's just more out of Penny, and if not, then you got someone new. It's like win-win. See, like, the only way you can get away from that in time is if you start running immediately. So you have to know it's coming. When I was in high school, there was what we called the golf corner. That's where I hung out. I didn't have this. I didn't have this growing up. Today I painted the first member of the BCPP. The what? Pathfinders are cool. Yeah, I never questioned it earlier, but, like, where did the boulder go? Because they made this hole. And then now it's just not there. But yeah, I kind of dressed like scene emo goth kind of adjacent when I was in high school. Definitely more towards like emo, I think, when I was in high school. But then I had this really bad problem with figuring out like what label to put on myself, because I assumed that I was emo, right? Based on the music that I listened to and the way I dress, I was like, I'm emo, right? And then people from my high school, they would ask me what subculture I'm in, and I would say I'm emo, and they'd be like, have you cut yourself? Right. And I'm sorry, maybe I should have put a warning before. But they would ask stuff like that, and I'd tell them no. And they were like, well, you can't be emo. Which stuns me now to think that high school kids were talking about that as like a qualifier. But no, I never had that problem, so I was like, well, I guess I can't be emo then. Like, so what am I? And I was like, well, maybe I'm a scene kid. And then the questions I got from that were like, well, are you bi? And I was like, no, I'm straight. And they were like, you can't be seen if you're not gay. Which I don't know where they got that idea from, but that's what people told me. So I was like, okay, great, I'm not a scene either. What am I? But I didn't think I was gothic enough to be goth. You know, because my impression of goth back then was like Victorian goth. So I didn't know what the fuck I was back then. I think I went through a phase where I started trying to invent my own subculture because I couldn't. I wasn't allowed into the others from the few people that I spoke to, which is the whole conversation is really fucked up now that I think about it. But I didn't think about it at the time. Ow. Ow. Excuse you. Did anyone see that glitch just then? Big spider. You get one too, bud. I'm not taking no chances. Thank you. That worked a treat. That worked a charm. I thought there was something sparkly on the floor. No, it's just the lighting. GG. BCCB being bovine common is people's pod. Oh, the Tau. Oh, ew! Ew! Ew, 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 ew! Ew, 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 ew. You stop that. The other way, Jill. The other way, sweetheart. Up. There we go. Gross. So, squish, 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 squish. Squish, 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 squish. 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 Huge spiderweb blocks the door. Is that why you've given me a knife, maybe? Yes. Yes. Gamer senses. Gamer deduction. The Tau, you mean? Yes, okay, cool. I got you, I got you. I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant here. I don't know why the meme is that Tau are space communists. The whole thing is that they are pretty much the Roman Empire in space, even down to absorbing smaller nations and fielding their troops and auxiliary forces. I don't know shit about the Romans, so... But I know little bits. I know Strove enjoys them as a topic. Isn't it one of those? In communism, everyone is meant to be the same apart from the dude in charge. The Tau have this massive complex caste system where some people are clearly better than others, like the opposite of communism. Ooh, the greater good. Baby spooders are kind of cute, though. I guess, but if they're going to turn into more of those, you know? Presumably. It's hard to tell which way you can go in this thing. Can't go that way. Am I at a dead end? See, it looks like there's a way to go there. Oh, you again. Everyone has a place and everyone also has equal possibilities as long as it works for the greater good, well, other than the Tau as the main race themselves. Yeah, that's not the case though. Like someone born into the future, fewer warrior cats is... Caste? I guess you mean not warrior cats. Warrior cats is a different thing. Is totally and completely incapable of becoming, say, an air caste. Genetic reason by memory, right? There's a map of the courtyard, basement 1. Ooh. That's one room more than I already found, thank you. Nice. And there's herbs in here. Herbs that I don't need right this moment. Cool. Got Warhammer communism debate happening in chat. That's fun. No, I like it when there's weird topics in chat. It gives you something to think about. Where am I? Where am I? Bullet. It's weird to think I've only been streaming for 2 hours 14, including the break. It feels like it's been longer than that. Get okay here, yes. No idea what those like mount things on the wall are. I guess I was hearing things because Strove has not come in. Let's see. I can put this away. I'm gonna grab the shotgun because I have some bullets for it now. Huh, yeah, they are more utilitarian, like the Romans, you said. From Google, communism is a philosophical, social, political, and economic ideal. You know what? I know what communism is. I did sociology. Is this the same? It is the same knife. It's like, just in case you didn't bring it with you, here you go. We're gonna go baby mode this one time. Maybe I should actually keep that blue herb, because there could be more spiders down here. Yeah. Oh, and the crank. The whole reason I came back here. The very idea that they have classes stands against the communism argument. Space Romans. It tracks. That tracks. I almost had a game of Warhammer Crusade in Tabletop Sim last night. I say almost. It was getting late, and Strobe was trying to get someone online for a game, and I was like, well, I need to have my first game. Like, help me get set up with like get my list set up and all that, and I'll play. And by the time we had the list set up, he was like, I'm tired. But now I can't think of a funny name. I'm sad now. Oh. They were even more space Roman than the Ultramarines, who were modeled after the Romans. Other way, genius. Come on. Ooh! Other way, genius. Oh, yeah, Strove just said now he's on his way. So, that was not him coming in. I hope that was me hearing things and not a burglar. The most commonest faction in 40k is the Tyranids. That facial expression is all I can give you for that. However, it annoys me that people go, Tower, we brace. I noticed that. I said that and you were like, actually. Though my, as I said in Discord, my view of the tower has been altered a little because of... Where am I going? What? I feel like a lot of people who convert Tau have made them into like samurais. Oh, there we go. I don't know how I got so lost just going down a straight corridor. Look at the fucking Eldar and tell me again with the straight face. I don't see the weebness in the Eldar, I gotta be honest. Oh no, you're saying Eldar. I'm thinking of the Drakari. Which are not the same thing. Similar, but not the same. It's a boulder! Have I gotta run from this one too? See? See? There's a thing. Wait, one sec. I see, hang on. There we go. I would not have figured that out if I hadn't seen the map. Of course, run. Run. Fuck's sake. Look at the Phantom Titan, for example, and the Wraith Knight / Lord / God. And after, it's the craft worlds. Jakari and Harlequins aren't the weeby ones. I don't agree, but I can see how you arrive at that. What's down here now? Ooh! Shut up. Spray! They are super anime looking, I see. Whee! Oh boy, I hope it's not gonna kick me in the ass that I don't have any space in my inventory right now. Sorry, I'm just messaging Strove because I forgot to tell him yesterday that I need shampoo, but I think there's actually some in there. Ooh, culty, interesting. Okay, all right. They also, like Tau, are very much locked into a superiority complex. Back in the 90s, when Eldar all had flags stick out of their back, they looked a lot like little samurai. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. A cranky hole. The goddess statue smiles back at you. Okay. Whee! It works for Eldar. Eldar thought they were once a dominant race in the galaxy. What's left is a shadow of their former empire. Is that before or after they fucked a demon god into a chaos god into existence? Shut up, game. Let me stick the crank. Tau could literally be wiped out by any other faction in 40k if any of them decided to. That's before the literal fucking god. Okay, so we have a Minecraft now. Do I have to push this against that? Oh. No, no, no. I see. I think I see what I have to do. I'm thinking with my brain today. I'm being a big brain gamer girl. Game me out. Oh, excuse me. I see what I have to do. We have to move this into the place and turn it. But in order to get it away from the wall, we have to use this block to push it. Yeah. Tau are quite powerful with their technology, but the footprint in the galaxy is so small they can barely be considered a regional power. Plus I hear that even in-game, once you get past their shooting, you just crush them with anything else. Glass cannon. Okay. And then we need to turn it around. If you get some into melee with them, they're done. Which is what makes me not too afraid of Tau, because I play Space Wolves. Space Wolves like to get into melee with things. With their current book, they are quite strong. One of the lads in our current crusade that we just started is playing Tau, I think. Which, it's like, I know that I can beat that with Space Wolves, probably, if I don't get shot to hell and back first. Which is definitely one of my biggest issues with my army. They apparently can hold their own now. Get in there. Oh ho! I can't pick that up. Cool. It's a thing. I'll be back for that. I am so proud that I figured out a basic puzzle on my own. I didn't have to look up any guides. I'm so good at games. Railgun go pew pew. As a side note, can I say I love the concept of a railgun. I was designing a railgun for a space RTS project in uni, and so I did some research as to what they are, and it made looking at a railgun and how it works makes you realize that humans inventing guns is just humans being like, how can we throw this rock really hard? And railguns are like the epitome of that. It's just, yeah, I want to throw a chunk of metal as fast as possible. Like, our high technology weaponry is just throw thing really, really, really fast. They hold their own because no one gives a fuck about them. As far as, say, the Imperium is concerned, they have bigger fish to fry. You know, Cicatrix, Maledictum and all that. As soon as they become a problem, they would just get squashed under the weight of the Imperium. I mean, rules-wise, I was told they can hold their own... Yeah. I mean, they've always been that kind of... I think they've always been that kind of army where it's like, they're a bit of a glass cannon. Like, if you know what you're doing and you keep people away from you in melee, you can shoot everything to hell. Because, to my understanding, don't Tau have, like, the best shooting in the game at the moment? Or, like, they always have had the best shooting in the game. Oh, I should bring the elevator shaft thing, because that bit over there looked like it had the same design on it. Yeah, they have some stupid stratagems now that allow them to shoot into combat because the people writing the rules for 40k are idiots. Yes, we love to drag GW. We love to drag them. We love to see it. Ooh. Can't everyone do that now? I heard there were some changes recently. I'm sure in 40k you can shoot into combat if you use specific weapons. Pistols. Yeah. Yeah. Always been. Oh, that's always been a thing, is it? Okay. I only really started playing Warhammer 40k at the end of 8th edition, like just before they brought out 9th. So that, and I play so rarely, and my brain is so bad at like maths and strategy game things that I am not kidding when I say I almost completely forget how to play the game every time I stop playing it. So like, it's become like an unspoken rule with me and some of my friends that play 40k is that every first game that I play back, like every first game of a session, I'm gonna be asking what the fuck is happening because I don't remember how to play. Okay, so we have this, right? And I'm pretty sure that's probably meant to be used. Shut up. With this, because look at it. So I'm gonna combine them. There we go. Oh, I gotta line these up. Right. That makes sense. You're gonna make me turn it slow, one at a time, the wrong way. Button mash time. What a great puzzle. There we go. Okay. I don't know what that did, but we have that now. I'm gonna try just putting it back where I got it from. Historically, the issue with the Tau is that where everyone else can do damage in the physical phase, the psychic phase, sorry, shooting and combat Tau only really had shooting and combat. Tau only really had shooting. So even though they had good shooting, they would ultimately fall behind us, that everyone else had more opportunity to get more damage. That's a good point, actually. Like, they completely missed out on the other phases. I didn't, you know, I've never used the psychic phase until now. Like, I forget it even exists, because, I've never had a psyker. In this crusade that we're just starting now, on Tabletop Sim, this is the first time I will be playing a psychic character. I've got a Rune Priest for the first time. And I don't know when I'm gonna get like an actual model IRL, like a physical model. But I've been telling myself for years that if I ever get a Rune Priest IRL, I'm gonna convert him to look like Attila Dawn, the singer of Powerwolf. Because I think that's thematic. I think that's perfect. Yes. Wait. Oh, yeah, this way. They were a little too soft to play the objectives, so the only thing they had going for them was the gunline play, where you can sit as far away from your opponent as possible, as you can, and hope you shoot them off the table before they get to you. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah. They're very one-note, aren't they? Wait, do a Lemon Russ Attila conversion? Maybe, but like, I don't know. I've not even begun to think about ever running Lemon Russ yet. But I feel like Attila Dawn would fit really well as a psyker, just because, like, he could have the book and be like singing psychic spells, you know? You could like flow his hair out all dramatically. He's cut his hair now, which upsets me greatly. I'm a little in and out. No worries. I mean the singer of Powerwolf, not my Attila. Although he would fit as well. Something seems to be missing. Is it the part that I took out earlier? Maybe. Who knows? Ka-chunk. Woo! A series of flashing buttons. Press one? Sure. One. Oh, this isn't a puzzle, is it? 3. 2. Why did I do it out of order? 4. Nothing's happening. Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? Oh, it's got the answer on it, and now I gotta turn it again. Great. They tried to give him a bunch of rules to mitigate the disadvantage. In typical GW fashion, they went way over. Way too far. And now, like the Drakari and the Harlequins, are broken. One thing, I don't think the Primarchs can be used in 40k, other than Gulliman, who has a 40k mini. Yeah, I've never known what the rules are. Though they were recently nerfed from what I understand. Also Mortarion and Magnus too. I just want to know, when is my dad gonna come back from the corner shop to buy cigarettes? When is Lemon Russ gonna come back out of the warp? He went into the warp with a small army like years ago. When is Dad coming home? Some of the Wolfen came back fucked up. But like, I'm both excited and anxious for them to bring him back out. Because, for one, I think that judging by what happened to the Wolfen and how they became like mangled half wolf men, he's in the warp. That was the last time he was seen. He was charging the warp. GW absolutely won't have the balls to do this, but how amazing would it be if Russ came back as a demon, Primarch as a giant wolf? That's the thing. That's the thing. I would love to see the warp fuck him up. I wouldn't even be mad if the Space Wolves became a Chaos army. Or, you know, became like a fallen army because of that happening. But I just have this horrible feeling that they're not gonna do it. You know? Like, I have this horrible feeling that he's gonna come out and he's gonna be totally fine. And I think there are sanctioned demons. I feel like even if he stays loyal and he stays good, I think he should be fucked up. I think he should be Wolfen when he comes out. Did that to Corvus, he's now a biblically accurate angel. Damn. Holy shit. Okay, sorry. 4, 2, 3, 1. I should have known that. There was literally Roman numerals on there. I've already forgotten. Was it 4, 2, 3, 1? Okay, good. We're going even further down, lads. I didn't think we could, because we were already underground by like 2 layers or something like that. Sound of the underground. Let's go!
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
He's the traitor, dude. He's...
Jill.
Are you kidding me?
A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this.
What is this dialogue? You could just say, like, I heard something down here.
Any
Like,
idea as to what might be at the bottom?
you!
There's only
Push!
one way to find out.
Oh man. I really want to see an Angron model. We know he's still alive and is a demon Primarch, but there's just no rules or model for him. I love his part in the Siege of Terror. Hello?
What the hell is
He may release with a new Chaos Marine lot. Oh no, cringe. I highly... We've been fighting zombies this whole time.
Go check it out.
He's like, you look. You look.
I'll stay
You
here
go
and
check it
secure
out.
our escape route in case something happens.
Also, has this happened in one day? I suppose so. Jill, you take a look. That sounded scary, dude. You look. I'm just looking for items and things. What do I have equipped currently? Oh no, cringe. Is that the store back here? No. He's absolutely unhinged. They arrive over Terra and he's rampaging around the lower decks of his own ship. I have a feeling I know what... Oh, it's you! I don't think I can kill her, actually. Let's pull the lever. They managed to trick him into an assault pod and just fire him at the planet. Damn. They just yeet him. Oh, it does that for a limited amount of time. Okay. I don't even know what goes in there. Gunpowder. Oh, there was an iron box back there. I really want an Alpharius model for 40k. I feel like they underutilize the Primarch so much. Like, who doesn't want their Primarch, you know? The badassest. Maybe they're scared of balancing them or something. Oh, okay, we're climbing now. Oh, ooh. Magnum rounds. Stove spotted.
Strove spotted.
He's leading into it. If he had the ability to appear, would it be loyalist or chaos? Had the ability to appear the to be other people. Oh yeah, no, I've heard about this guy. Yeah, Gilman was reported to have killed him during the Horus Heresy, but at Rogaldorn also said he killed him a few months later. Okay, for sure. Jem says, Strove, hello. What a good lad. That box looks very pushable. We've got a thingy. I meant to take the box with me. Let's go on an adventure, box. BRB, no worries. One was loyalist, the other was a heretic. So they're like on the fence? Like, Oh, maybe that was, Oh, okay, well, goodbye. Bye! Kill them all and let the Emperor sort them out as far as I'm concerned. Well, I don't need to dink around with that anymore. Okay. I have no idea what I just did. I just yeeted that box over there. I think Alpha Legion is more renegade than chaos. I will say we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty of 40k that I don't know so well. But I've definitely heard stories. I've heard the whole thing about Alpharius. I think that's hilarious. Don't worry, sweetheart. You just carry on. It's fine. That's the unkillable thing in chains that the other people were other dude was talking about. Okay, I want to pull this. I am Alpharius. No, I am Alpharius. I make sure I'm going the right way because these caves are confusing. Wait, what? Shit. Some kind of mechanical hook. I put something special on it. If I put something special on it, well, no, I am Alpharius. Everyone is Alpharius. Everyone is Alpharius until proven not Alpharius. So she's just in here. That's fine. I need something special to put on the hook. Sure.
Barry!
But you bastard. Yeah. There's a ladder here as well. Not surprised. Do I have something special in here? Welcome back. Guys, I don't think I have something special. Oh, the box. Cool. A garbage compactor. I guess I'm gonna smash the box. I don't know why. Lisa appears. Switch. Send the box. Okay. I'm gonna stop reading that because it appears that I'm doing things the right way anyway, so I'll just carry on. Oof, when did half 5 happen? Jeez. Yeah, about 5 minutes ago. Time do be like that recently, I find. Press the switch. Smash the box! For no reason. Just because I can. Because I yearn for destruction. And now I'm gonna get in the trash compactor. What is that? Please don't squish me. Broken flamethrower. You're welcome. Glad to be of help. So I was thinking that those hooks, they remind me of the one in the mansion where you put the broken shotgun. So, is it broken because you put it in the trash compactor? You know, I feel like you might be right there. It's bent. Just look at it. Look at it. Emily, I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Go into the mist. It is good to see you here today. I broke the flamethrower. I put it in a trash compactor. And someone say treesh. 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 Ah, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. That took me a sec, but I got it. Don't worry. That's me. That's what I do. I make every fun joke awkward by not getting it. Yeah. So we just got stranded down here. Barry just left us here. Because he's a bastard. And for some reason Jill didn't realise. No, it makes it funny. I always feel terrible when people say something funny in chat and I'm like, huh? What? Huh? You stay there, girly. Hello. Garbage. So these maps are confusing. Good chunk. Heavy makeup today. Last night the black one down at the tree. Thank you. I tried to. You probably can't see the green so much anymore, but I tried to match my t-shirt, which I'd show to you in a second when I'm not running for my life, wasting time. Oh fuck off! Put it on the bastard thing. Yes. Yeah. You cannot see the green. That's fine. Agreed. Hello, Gem. Gem's here as well. Now we're not in cave anymore? Not so much anyway. Yeah, there was like Oh, go around it, I see. There's like green in the lines here and green down here as well, but it's faded a little bit. The black has stayed. Wow! What a scene! The fire has been used. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls, all faded and worn. And what? Anything to say about this? Nothing to say about this? The desk is cluttered with old beat-up dolls and used candles. It looks like meat on the table there. Are we going swimming? Are we going swimming? Oh, we're going swimming. Very cool. Ew, no! Snakes! Snacks! 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 Snacks, 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 snacks. Run! Can snakes do that, by the way? So this person was totally cool with just having to, like, go through the water to get to their study. That's fine. Bunch of photographs featuring a young girl, depicting various scenes from her upbringing. This bed is still warm. Creepy observation to make. Wow! Another jewelry box. Yeah, there's swimming snakes. That's spooky. But now I gotta be afraid of fish and snakes. It's Doll's room. It is. It's Doll room. Holy shit. Just a fire hazard, really. True. There's candles left unattended. Not angry. Just disappointed. Can snakes do what? Smell the bed. Swim. Not sure if all snakes can. Oh, just like that. Okay. Oh. Most snakes can swim. Wild. A family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica, administered with virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion negative. Action disposed. Lisa, administered virus type B. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive but delayed fusion. Body modification observed constant results. Status continue protective observation. George, action terminated. November 30th, 1967. Is a journal. November 14th. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was fake. Not my real mom. Same face but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. From inside box, scent of mommy. Maybe true mother there, stone box hard. It hurts, steel rope in the way. Can't see mother because for stones. And a dagger. Did I miss anything in the clutter here? Yes? Oh, there's a ladder. But there are snakes that specifically swim for hunting or whatever, like the green anaconda is an example, or the northern water snake. Scent of mommy. Oh, there's herbs. Can't really pick those up right now. Well, I could pick up one, but, you know. How funny would it be if the northern water snake didn't have anything to do with water? Someone looked at it and was like, huh, it's blue like water. Yes. Lives in a Death Valley or something. Oh, shit! I remember when I was here, I looked at this trapdoor and I was like, that... Oh, I was like, oh, that looks like a trapdoor. That doesn't look like just a piece of wood. That looks like a trapdoor. Shit. Well, 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 well. And you know what? We can do with that. It's the missing piece. But I still didn't put the things in the fountains to get to the lab, which is what everyone told me was the next thing I was meant to do. That's what was missing. I need the foods. All of them. All the foods. No foods will be spared. Well, look at that. This typewriter here. Do I save here or do I get back to the mansion first? It's been emotional. Hope the rest of your stream is awesome and I'll catch you next time. I will catch you then as well and I hope you're doing alright. Thank you for being here today. What can I put away? Because I like having space in my inventory. This can go. Whoops. I think I'll take my chances. Bye, Jan. I'm gonna be so mad if I die in a second. I'm gonna be brave. Wait. I don't have the ink ribbons with me. Pick this up. No, I don't have the ink ribbons. Oh shit, I haven't eaten today, doll. I'll be Go eat! Goodness sake. Look after yourself. It's a rule. It's an order. So I was thinking I'll get back to the mansion and I'll save in the dining room, but there's no item box in the dining room, so I need to grab the ink ribbons. Fair. I thought that was the map then. I was like, did I really forget to pick that up after I died? So that's how she's been getting between the cave system. When I saw that wood, I was like, that's not just a plank of wood, that's a trapdoor. I tried to interact with it, like, but yeah, that's a trapdoor for sure. I knew it. Wait. This. Okay, here we go. That's so confusing. On the way now. Oh, hey, bud. You stay over there. It's fine. I do not need to waste bullets on you, my dude. My good man. Ow. Oh, hello. Excuse me. They still didn't have to dodge the crows again. They didn't seem bothered that time. This camera angle, I swear. I love how you can totally be outside of the mansion, all over the place, but if you go out the front door, you die immediately. Like, just the front door is death. The rest of the mansion's fine. I mean, the rest of the mansion is very much also death, but you know what I mean. And now we have two of them. I'm really curious about those stone medallions. Like, really curious about that. Because, like, everything I read and everything people told me was like, oh yeah, you need to use those outside in the fountains. I couldn't. I tried. this was not a thing that I could do. Okie dokie. Gonna stick my nose in that area under the stairs. Thought that was footsteps then, the blink of the fire. How exciting. I have no idea what's down here. I have absolutely no idea. Not the foggiest. A box! That's frustrating to know that it was here this whole time. I want to take a look. What's that? That must be something that I am not seeing just yet. Oh good, caves again. Hello? That seems trustworthy. It's quiet. Is that a way you can go around that corner there? No. Barry. Hey.
Jill, you're
What's
alive.
up? Uh-huh.
I was worried because I thought you were.
Smack him. Oh.
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Oh, hey, Lisa. How are you doing? Oh, you look lovely.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Okay.
Thanks, Jill.
Am I hitting it? Does it matter? Oh shit! Excuse me, I'm reloading. Oh shit. Well, it's good old handgun for now. Nice. Oh, was I meant to like push her off or something? Ow. Nice. Chain stun Barry. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Am I meant to do something? Oh. It doesn't seem to be an ideal location for a gunfight. You're right, Owen. Huh? I don't think I can kill her. So I'm just gonna... Oh! Hello! I need to get around her. No, not ideal. I've only got 2 bullets left. I don't think I'm meant to actually shoot her to death. Oops, let's do this. Cool. So I don't think she's killable, actually. I thought maybe I was meant to push her off the edge there, but cool. Oh. Nice. Cool. Well, it's neat that I used all my bullets. Anything to say for yourself?
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Are we gonna trust him? After that, we're not gonna demand that he explain himself? No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. That's... Go. Curb! Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Something else. A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa, day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by the men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot, saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, Mommy can think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid. Afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together, they're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we will go to that lab together. We'll both pretend we are both unconscious, and when the man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, we'll look for Daddy together, okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. How's that going for you? Where does this go? Where am I? Oh! The other aqua ring? Guessing that did not go as planned. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh! This is this is where they go. This is where the medallions go. I see. Okay. I see. It won't budge. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna go back to the typewriter in the dining room at the mansion. And save that there. And then next time, I'll be using the medallions in the fountain and getting access to what I believe is the lab. I thought Barry's just he's still here, he's just vibing. Excuse me, Barry. Wait. I thought that was leading up to like a whole like, oh yeah, we'll explain everything after we fight this thing. But like she didn't, like just 5 minutes ago she was like, explain yourself! And now she's like, okay, you stay here, I'll go ahead. He left you to die like 10 minutes ago. And he was all, oh, I was forced to do it, I was forced to do it. Like, you're not gonna ask any questions about that? We're just friends again now because he helped you beat a boss? I do need some stuff actually before I save. It would be a good idea to have things. Let's get ink ribbon, that would be a good idea. Consistency has never been a character strong point in this franchise. This is true. This is very, very true, unfortunately. I've got... People were laughing at me earlier for using the Magnum, but like, I've got an abundance of Magnum bullets, and I don't actually have bullets for my shotgun or my pistol. So, I mean... what's a gal to do? Oh. I'm assuming that the next area I go into will probably dump some ammo on me. But for now, I want to go into the next area knowing that I have something, you know, something to shoot with. Okie dokie. And with that, I think it is time for me to set up a raid. Over. I want to see what these guys are doing. Sec. Okay, I'm gonna go raid Blood Samus again, who we've been raiding a lot recently. He's playing some more Elden Ring. When you get over there, make sure you give him a love, tell him who sent you, and if you are subscribed to me, you can copy and paste that message in his chat to let you know what's going on. And I will be back on Tuesday at 12:30 PM BST for another art stream. I will hope to see you guys there. Thank you very much for the folks that have been in chat today. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope you all have had a good time, and I hope you have a great weekend, and look after yourselves, and I hope to see you then. That music is a bit loud. As ever, there's my Discord channel, my Discord server, which is a cool place to hang out, I think. There are my socials, if you're more of a Twitter, Facebook kind of person. And here's my merch thing that I have nothing to say about, but I always forget to add it, so there it is. I'll see you again on Tuesday.